All right, hello and welcome to the ROS 2024 GGH Qualifiers Grand Finals. We are your casters for tonight. This is James.
This is RKM King.
Hello. Hello. RKM King, how's your night?
Well, yeah, it's Monday. It's it's a slow day, but then again, at the very least, we have an event. At the
Mhm,
end of the day, we still have our ROS 2024 GGH
mhm,
qualifiers finals. Don't forget that.
mhm,
Yeah, we still have to wait for the results, obviously, and of course to watch and for us
mhm,
to commentate on what's gonna happen. Then I've been looking forward to this event for like since last week.
mhm.
Because yeah, the finalists are really good teams, and I
Yes.
think yeah, they think
And
they're going to be giving us what we want.
mhm. Well, and how's our viewers tonight? How are you all doing tonight, guys? Hopefully you're all having a great day. And hopefully the weather's not catching up to you and everything, because you know how the weather is. Sometimes it can be a little bit harsh, and the heat can really, you know, um make things harder. I guess. But yeah, anyway, tonight is the grand finals for the ROS or Ragnarok Stars 2024 GGH qualifiers, and our two finalists for tonight is Vindicated and Alpha. So for Vindicated, let me introduce them again. Word Vindicated, which comes from the Latin word Vindicatus, originally meant to avenge or revenge, but its meaning soon shifted to clear from censure or doubt by means of demonstration. When you are vindicated, your name is cleared. You might also prove that you're right about something. Hmm? For Alpha,
Yeah,
Arkham King.
yeah. For Alpha, according to them, building a team with their old bodies and enjoying the journey together in Ragnarok Online is a great way to strengthen their bond and have fun while playing. By prioritizing teamwork and having a positive attitude, they were able to enhance their gameplay experience and achieve greater success in the game. Collaborating with their team members, communicating effectively, and supporting each other's growth will be key in reaching their goals. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
that's Alpha Team according to them.
Mm-hmm.
Well, again, Team Nakama,
Yep.
the
And
power of friendship.
yeah, and RKMK, we've watched these two teams go head to head with other teams in here in the ROS
Mm.
2024 GG qualifiers. What are you expecting tonight coming from these teams?
Well, as what I mentioned last week, no, I'm expecting either a 3-0 or a 3-1,
Mm-hmm.
and it doesn't matter if it's Alpha or Vindicated, because
Mm-hmm.
both of these teams have shown us that they can play their own game.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, so let's say Vindicated last time showed that they can play with lesser numbers,
Mm-hmm.
and yeah, with disadvantages and all, they were able to pull off some impressive wins. They were able to close out games wherein it seems like they're dead in the water. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas for Alpha, I think they've shown us what's called this extreme composure in terms of team fights and how they utilize their lineup or their lineups,
Mm-hmm.
because they've been using a different kind of setup as compared to other teams.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah, but I
and
think
they're
the metaphor really the GGH qualifiers is the guillotine cross. Really is the main killer for a lot of the teams that played here in the ROS 2024 GGH qualifiers. But who knows? We might see something different here in the grand finals, since this is going to be the last match that we are going to be having for the GGH qualifiers, and whoever wins this will be moving or going, not moving, going to Thailand to compete in the grand finals of ROS 2024 in Thailand. So it will be a huge thing for the team that wins, and they will be representing GGH if they win. So yeah, I think a lot of these teams are really competing for that opportunity to go, and of course the prizes involved
yeah.
with the winning or with winning the ROS 2024 GGH qualifiers.
Yeah, because the rewards for the qualifiers, we've seen it. They are not, let's say, cheap or easy to acquire. So
Mhm.
winning this tournament will give you what's all this, a great advantage in game as well. Aside from the
Mhm.
fact that you're going to be regarded as the best team or the strongest team in GGH for 2024
Mhm.
again, for that time period. But then again, uh, the prestige, the rewards, the in-game benefits. Again, uh, I can't find any superlatives for the rewards
Mhm.
because yeah, they are really well picked
Mhm.
and generous.
Yes. And saw one comment here. He said, "See casters on Thailand next. Hopefully, hopefully so. We'd like that as well, you know."
Hmm.
But yeah, guys, shout out your favorite teams, whether it's Alpha or Vindicated. You know, the better team will win tonight, and who knows what will happen. You know, a lot of things can happen. These two teams are really battling it out
Hmm.
against the other teams as well, and this is the first time we're going to be seeing them go head to head with one another, and they are both the seeded teams.
Yeah.
They are both the seeded teams in the fixture, so like there's a reason why they're there.
Yeah.
And just a quick fact or a trivia for ROS 2023. Um, it was Last Nightmare versus Alpha, and
Hmm.
Alpha won that match in the ROS 2023
Hmm.
GGH
Qualifiers.
qualifiers. And half of the members of Last Nightmare, I think, is in Vindicated. So, or
Hmm.
I don't know if that's half or some of the members of um Last Nightmare is in Vindicated. So this is going to be a rematch of last year. I guess you can say
Sort
it
of.
that way. Yeah.
Sort of.
Yeah, and how many teams in Thai qualifiers? I think for the ROS 2024 Grand Finals that will be held in Thailand, there will be 6 teams, I guess, that will be
Hmm.
competing. And yeah, it will be a great battle once again. Um, for the ROS 2024 Grand Finals that will happen there. And yeah, I'm quite excited to see what will happen there. And of course, we'll be seeing some great plays from the other teams as well. So I'm hoping we get to see one now, you know, right?
Are
Mm-hmm.
they ready? Are we about to start?
Actually, the teams are just getting ready right now. So like, yeah, they're just getting ready for this match, I guess.
Well,
So,
again, yeah. For context, now, both teams are playing with limited resources.
mm-hmm,
The item selection is not as big,
mm-hmm,
so we can say that the items are basically NPC items.
mm-hmm,
And of course, they are given options for cards for all of their needs. And of course, the monetary value of each card is not the same. So some cards are more expensive than the others. And of course, if one team was able to use their resources, uh, let's say effectively,
mm-hmm.
then they definitely will have the advantage for this game because the limitations when it comes to potions, when it comes to the number of consumables that you can bring in game is again it's very limited.
Mm-hmm. And guys, I just wanna say we are going to be playing in a special map here. It's you can see the debut of this new map here that they will be playing for the grand finals here in RS 2024 GGH qualifiers. So it's going to be Vindicated on the left, Alpha on the right. Let's see who will win here in this round number 1. Vindicated right now Of course, they want to take it slow, take it easy. Alpha wants to secure some space right here. Vindicated slowly closing in. Royal Guard will go in first. You can see those faint bobs coming in from the Shadow Chaser. Land Protector will go on the floor. Faint bobs will as well. Urgent Escape. Snap going in. Cross Impact. No. Masquerade Ignorance. It's going to be 5 versus 6. 5 versus 5 right now as that Guillotine Fist will connect. But that Cross Impact taking down one more member here from Vindicated. And it's now 3 versus 5. Cross Impact still doing some damage. Curse Circle here, landing Guillotine Fist to take down the member of Alpha. And now it's 3 versus 4. And here goes that Sura once again, while the other members of Vindicated here, they have that Shadow Chaser, they have that Sura, and they have that Guillotine Cross just waiting for the opportunity to strike. And Alpha is leading right now, but they are going to buff up first. Of course, they want to take it slow. It's 3 versus 3. I think they took one down. They took one down right here. I think that member of Alpha just went a little bit too far. So now it's going to be an equal battle. 3 versus 3. Snap going in. Lex Eterna on that Sura. Sura. Crescent Elbow. No cross impacts. Will land Curse Circle. Catching that. I think someone's hidden right here. Oh no, that's that Ventus. But Alpha already lost 2 members right here, and they're down to 1 as that Cross Impact will finish this match as Vindicated will be taking round number 1. Wow, what a match.
Yeah.
What a match.
So,
it's kind of equal for these two teams, and I gotta say, they're highly skilled in using the class that they are utilizing right now. They know what to do in specific situations. I gotta say, the play that hit it for me was that Curse Circle followed by that Guillotine Feast coming from that Sura of Vindicated. Just to lock down the members of Alpha and, you know, take one down. And the match was already 3 versus 4. So like it's a huge play coming from Vindicated.
yeah, the damage from Vindicated really helped them this time around. So again, Vindicated is really good at playing with lesser numbers, I think. So that has been the story of Vindicated's run for this tournament. So they know how to play again with lesser numbers despite numbers disadvantage. But then again, the characters that were, let's say, left in their lineup is still capable of dealing sufficient amounts of damage. So again, despite playing with lesser numbers, their damage output is enough to, let's say, reduce the numbers of Alpha. So again, while Alpha is like trying to regroup, Vindicated was able to take them down 1 by 1. So yeah, even the AB did not survive. I think it was one cross impact from the GX, and that's it.
Yeah, I like the play of Vindicated that time, but who knows? The match is not yet over, and yeah, this is going to be a best of 5 matchup. So whoever gets 3 wins first will be winning the ROS 2024 GGH Qualifiers Grand Finals. So yeah, I'm expecting some huge plays coming from these teams, and I'm pretty sure Alpha has something in mind to counter what Vindicated just did in round number 1.
Yeah, basically this is just a teaser for this series, and hopefully Alpha prove me wrong. Because my prediction is either a 3-0 or 3-1. So hopefully this is not going to be a landslide. But then again, as we just wish a competitive battle. Yeah, this is just the start.
Yes, this is just the start of the match, and that was just round number 1. But Vindicated already got the upper hand by winning 1 round. So there are either 2 more rounds left, 2, 3, or 4 more rounds left, I guess.
Let's see.
For the grand finals, since this is a best of 5 match. But yeah, RKM King, let me know your thoughts there in round number 1. What just happened? What do you think they need to do? And yeah, maybe do you think they need to change into a different class utilizing this map?
I think again, in terms of lineups, I think it's a difference in philosophy. Wherein Vindicated is really utilizing that mechanic,
Mhm.
and I think based on what they've shown us, they are content, or they are happy using that what you call this, suicidal distraction, to simply eliminate the RG, or the Royal Guard of
Mhm.
Alpha. And from there, without the defenses or the sacrifice skill of the Royal Guard, the GX and the Sura, or whatever DPS character they have,
Mhm.
they are now capable of eliminating their opponents one by one.
Mhm.
So I think that's part of their game plan, and I
Mhm.
think they are very comfortable in doing that kind of methodical approach. So this is a little bit different from what we've seen from mechanic lineups, wherein they're simply looking for like three four man suicidal distractions. But this time around, I think they're happy with just simply eliminating that Royal Guard.
Mhm.
Yeah, for Alpha, I think uh, they just have to clean it up a bit, because the map is what was the map is not that good for a mechanic. But then again, the threat of a suicidal destruction, and of
Mhm.
course the objective of Vindicated, might cause them to, change their ways, or to play a little bit slower,
Mhm.
because this time around they are the ones who's jumping.
Mhm. Who knows what will happen here in round
Mm.
number two. I think here in round number one, we got some disconnections, and maybe yeah, we got a disconnection that happened, but nevertheless the round already started, so that won't count, or they cannot restart the match. But
Yeah.
here comes round number two. I think the teams are really set and getting ready um to win this round as well.
Mm.
Maybe Alpha will win this round, or Vindicated will keep the streak and go for that round number two. And you can see both teams are just preparing, just casting those buffs. And Alpha is utilizing that Warlock. I saw a reading spellbook getting casted right here. Same spot for Vindicated, going upper left. And Alpha will go in with that Sura first. No, Vindicated closing in. They want to attack first. You can see, someone got frozen right here. Cure not actually getting casted here, as one will get taken
One
down.
down.
There goes that Guillotine Fist once again. Some Lexiterna getting casted right here as cross impact. Just eliminating the members here of Vindicated, and some sacrifice will go down as well. There's 3 members left for Vindicated. They only have that Sura and that Shadow Chaser. That Shadow Chaser is getting caught by that by that Guillotine Fist of Alpha right now, while Vindicated, they have this Sura, and we know what this Sura is capable of. But I think that Guillotine Fist already got caught by that full divest, so I think it will be quite difficult for Alpha to utilize that cross impact. But that Sura of
Yeah.
Vindicated got eliminated, and that Shadow Chaser is the only one left. I don't think that Shadow Chaser can do anything right now for Vindicated, as Alpha will be getting round number two. And wow, that was a quick match.
Right, it was a quick match coming from Alpha. So again, I mentioned earlier, no,
Mm-hmm.
it's up to Alpha to not get caught up with the pace of Vindicated. So as compared to what they did in the first round, this time around, I think they tried to improve their defenses. They played, let's say, patiently,
Mm-hmm.
and waited for Vindicated to jump. And well, luckily for the Warlock, they were able to get uh, several targets coming
Mm-hmm.
using that Storm Gust. And from there, I think they really started to dismantle the mechanic. So the mechanic of Vindicated was not able to use
Mm-hmm.
his suicidal distraction. And from there, Vindicated was taken down. Well, at the very least, they were able to get the guillotine cross of Alpha, but then again, that's not going to be enough to win the match.
Mm-hmm. And sorry, I got I'm kind of coughing right now because it was so fast paced, and a lot of things were happening. But yeah, round two just got finished. Alpha getting that win. The score is now 1-1.
Mm.
And it's still under your predictions, RKM King. It will
Yeah,
be either be 3-1 or 1-1.
yeah.
So
Yeah, it's 3-1 or 3-0. Yeah.
yeah, so just an intermission, guys, especially for the GGH players right here. Just a teaser. We'll be having a new event coming up soon. And let me show it to you guys. A new event coming soon. It's the Golden Emperium. So get ready, guys, since this will be a huge battle coming soon. And the prizes will be amazing. There will be some in-game prizes, of course, but there will also be some cash
Kaching.
prizes as well.
Oh.
So
Do you say Kaching event?
So yeah, let me know your thoughts in the comment section, guys. What do you think? This is going to be huge. This is going to be an amazing event, and it's coming soon. It's coming real soon, actually.
Yeah, September.
It's September 3 right here, and get ready to hold your ground. Is right here. So stay tuned for more updates about the Golden Emperium event. And yeah, just make sure to follow the social media channels, and make sure to join Discord as well for up-to-date updates.
Well, I guess it's time. It's time for a War of Emperium event, because I think people have been immersed in this PvP tournament. So this time around, they will have their own opportunity to play with their friends and their guildmates.
I think the mechanics will be great for this one as well. I don't know yet, but I think it will be quite awesome. And there will be cash prizes, there will be in-game prizes. So yeah, I'm quite excited. I'm quite excited to see what will happen there in that Golden Emperium that is coming soon. Anyway, let's enough talk about the Golden Emperium event. Let's head on to round number 3 of the grand finals of ROS 2024 GGH qualifiers. And yeah, both teams getting ready. I think both of them are still utilizing the same lineup right here. Guillotine Cross mechanic as well for that for Vindicated. Here for Alpha, let me see. They still have that Warlock. They still have that Warlock. They still have that Shadow Chaser. So more of a defensive play, like you said earlier, RKM King. And look how beautiful this map here, right, is. And Vindicated wants to push in, I guess. Royal Guard wants to close in. Inspiration will get casted here. Land Protector. Of course, I think that Sura got caught by that Stormgust earlier, round number 2. But round number 3, it's a different case. Ruak will get casted right here. Land Protector still on the floor. Alpha is just falling back right now. They don't want to give Vindicated that right positioning for them to strike. And look at those safety walls getting casted on the floor. They want to prevent that suicidal destruction from landing or that Guillotine Fist. Sacrifice on the teammates of Alpha. You can see going in right here. Guillotine Fist. No. Guillotine Cross rather. Guillotine Cross of Alpha going in. Alpha, losing one member already. Full divestment on that Guillotine Cross of Vindicated as Alpha losing one more member right here. 6 versus 5 battle. Another full divestment on that Guillotine Cross of Vindicated. And Vindicated is now down 3-4. They have that mechanic. They have that Guillotine Cross. They have that Shadow Chaser as well, as they tie down the numbers 3 against 3. And I think both of them are stripped. So Bloody Lust on the floor. Ruak to catch that Shadow Chaser, I guess, of Alpha. But by mechanic, no cross impact. Some Lex Eterna right here. And what is going to happen? That mechanic is just surviving. Masquerade, Ignorance, full divest on that mechanic. And Magnus getting casted right here. Cross impact taking down that Archbishop of Alpha. What a sneaky move coming from Vindicated. And now Vindicated is leading 3 against 2. For Alpha, they still have that Shadow Chaser. They still have that Guillotine Cross. I think this Guillotine Cross is just waiting for an opportunity to strike right here. Maybe waiting for the equipment to go in full throttle, getting committed right here by this guillotine cross. What will happen? They are cloaked. They are cloaked. Okay. Someone got caught. No, Ruak. They already spotted that guillotine cross. And both of them still has that Shadow Chaser. But no one wants to commit just yet. Alpha, I think, needs to attack. But that full throttle became a waste because
Everybody's using cloaking.
everybody's using cloaking, and they need that Shadow Chaser to cast a sight skill to reveal the members of Vindicated. Only that mechanic isn't cloaking. But Guillotine Cross and Shadow Chaser, they will have a hard time right here to attack. But of course, Vindicated is leading in terms of numbers of Fate Bombs getting casted on the floor. Mechanic getting caught by those traps. And I think the mechanic is just bait right here. Ruak getting casted. Cross Impact taking down the member of Alpha. Another Cross Impact, and now they only have that Shadow Chaser left. Shadow Formation maybe can deal damage and eliminate the member here of Vindicated. Full Divest here. There goes that close confine. Shadow Formation, Cross Impact, eliminating the member of Vindicated because of that. Because of that Cross Impact and Shadow Formation. Oh no! And now it's 2 against 1 still. And yeah, Guillotine Cross and a mechanic left here for Vindicated. Alpha is still alive. And Vindicated just needs to hold their ground, I guess.
They actually don't need to
They don't
move.
need to attack since it can cause more harm.
Yeah.
Right? So
It's basically Alpha don't have damage.
all they need to do is to survive. To Shadow Formation and that mechanic. See, if that Guillotine Cross uses Cross Impact, that mechanic can get eliminated.
Yeah, but I
Yeah.
think they know. I think they know it. They're just basically clowning this Shadow Chaser.
But yeah, I think it's safe to say to give this win to Vindicated already, but who knows? Who knows what this Shadow Chaser can do? Maybe more things can happen right here.
Yeah, maybe Vindicated got disconnected.
Yeah, maybe Vindicated, decides to use Cross Impact again, and Shadow Formation will get casted on the member of Vindicated once again. So let's see what will happen. The match isn't over yet. We still have 2 minutes.
Yeah.
But they're just running around. Vindicated just wants to survive. Alpha just wants to cause trouble and maybe let that mechanic use more potions right here. But I don't think that mechanic will run out of potions though.
Yeah, that's not gonna happen for the role that the mechanic's playing.
I don't think that mechanic is gonna lose potions, but anyway, that Shadow Chaser is just going to be sneaky, just do more attacks, and Venom on that mechanic got caught by that trap.
You
just
just need to relax, get some water, get some food.
Make sure he doesn't get disconnected.
Make sure he does not get disconnected. Of course, make sure not to kill his teammate.
Yeah. But let's see. We still have a minute left here in this match, Vindicated versus Alpha. And Bloody Lust will get casted on the floor because of that trap. They can utilize that. He can utilize that Bloody Lust more. And Venoms will get casted. And I'm pretty sure this Shadow Chaser doesn't have that much damage, I guess.
Damage, yeah.
Since Venom isn't actually doing anything. But yeah, I like the play that this Shadow Chaser did, utilizing that Shadow Formation, eliminating one more member of Vindicated. But because of this win of Vindicated for round number 2, now Vindicated is now gonna lead 2 against 1 in this match.
Yeah.
Right. What a long match.
Yeah. It was unnecessarily long. But then again, it was Vindicated. It was
Mm-hmm.
Vindicated who caused it to be that long.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but then again, Vindicated showed us that their mechanics role is to
Mm-hmm.
actually just to eliminate that Royal Guard.
Mm-hmm.
Then from there, again, they're capable of executing their plays. Um, I can say that, or should I say, after let's say the 3 games, Vindicated, I think, has a better, let's say, well, this might be a hot take, but individually, I think in terms of uh, using the guillotine cross, they have
Mm-hmm.
that kind of advantage. So again, no offense to Alpha, no, but then again, based on my observation for the past 3 games, the utilization of that guillotine cross is, let's say, the difference maker,
Mm-hmm.
because Vindicated has been put in, let's say, disadvantageous positions,
Mm-hmm.
but their DPS or their damage dealers were able to turn things around.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's basically the story of the first 3 games.
Yeah, and I think what Vindicated did is not really just stalling for. Well, you can say it's stalling for time, but they just want to, I guess, play safe because again, that
Mm.
Shadow Chaser can eliminate you if you're
Yeah,
not careful, right? So they can target that mechanic first with that Shadow Formation, cross impact, Shadow Formation. That mechanic gets eliminated. Score is now 1-1. Then you're the only one left. When you pop up Shadow Formation on you, you can get caught up.
yeah.
So
Sometimes,
yeah.
sometimes the best move is no move.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you just don't have to attack the shadow chaser because yeah, the threat of the shadow formation is still there.
Mm-hmm.
But luckily for Vindicated, they are up 3-1 during that time. So yeah,
Yeah. So but now here in this best of 5 series, it's already a match point for Vindicated. They only need one more win to secure this victory in the ROS 2024 GGH qualifiers. And now Alpha needs to win
yeah,
two
they need to
times in a
win.
row. They need to win 2 times in a row to
Yeah.
secure this victory. So who knows what will happen. Alpha has been playing great as well.
Mm,
And really, it's all about the execution and the
mm.
positioning of your members. And if your team is not ready for an attack and you get caught off guard, it can be dangerous for you. So you need to be ready in different situations.
Yeah. Also, you can say that for some members of Vindicated, they will be able to avenge their loss last year
Mm-hmm.
against Alpha. So we have that kind of angle. Because as you mentioned earlier, some of the members of Last Nightmare is still playing for Vindicated. And according to your description,
Mm-hmm.
vengeance is part of their name. So they might be here just to take the crown from our defending champions.
Yeah, and round 3 was a long one. But yeah, round number 4 will be starting in it. Yeah, they're just getting ready. They're just getting set up. Of course, they need to buy consumables once again since that was a long fight. So of course they need
Yeah.
to get ready and stack up the consumables that they need for this match.
So will this be the moment that we can witness a team changing their lineup for like, yeah, just to survive 1 game?
Mm-hmm.
Will Alpha yield, or will they
Well,
still continue using their?
I think we haven't seen some lineup changes for the majority of the matches that we
Yeah.
casted so far. And yeah, maybe because the teams really practiced with that lineup in mind for specific situations. So maybe they can utilize more of the other classes as well, or they can go for that defensive lineup. Like having a warlock, maybe having a shadow chaser, to disturb your opponents. But let's see, round number 4 is starting right now. Vindicated versus Alpha. Vindicated just needs one more win to win the ROS 2024 GGH qualifiers grand finals. Urgent escape, land protector on the floor. Some inspiration here coming from that Royal Guard of Vindicated. Dispels will go off. Sacrifice coming from that Royal Guard. That Shadow Chaser of Alpha just disturbing the stack here of Vindicated. But Vindicated just positioning right and making sure they don't get caught by Alpha. First circle will go off by... will get casted by this Sura of Vindicated. Masquerade Ignorance on that Sura of Vindicated right now. Sacrifice. Oh no, that Royal Guard is getting caught. And Curse Circle will go off. Vindicated is getting caught right here. Vindicated will lose one. And Alpha is leading 3 members more than Vindicated. It's going to be 4 versus 7. But that Sorcerer, Sura, Archbishop, and Shadow Chaser is still alive. For Vindicated, the Guillotine Fist. No, not enough to take down that Sorcerer. I think because of that safety wall or that sacrifice right here by that Royal Guard. Shadow Chaser getting attacked here by the Sura. Gates of Hell getting casted. Shadow Chaser will get caught. Vindicated will get taken down. And it's going to be 3 versus 7. Again, Sura, Sorcerer, and Archbishop. I think we've seen this before, RKM King. Can they repeat what they did?
This is still a dangerous lineup from Vindicated.
But they are up against 7 members of Alpha. What can they do in this situation? Crescent Elbow? No, they're just waiting for that Guillotine Cross, I guess, to go in. Curse Circle? No. Curse Circle will get casted by Vindicated. Guillotine Fist. Vindicated will lose their Sura. These spells will go off. Safe Walls. Not enough to you know, take care of that damage coming from Alpha, as Alpha will be winning this game number 4.
Yeah, my prediction is now shattered.
Yes. Now 2-2. Both of them match point. So whoever wins around number 5, is our grand finals ROS 2024 GGH representative. They'll be winning some amazing in-game prizes.
Yes.
And let's see what will happen. AM King.
Yeah. Well, this time around, again, same approach as what they did, or what Alpha did in their first win. They were able to take down the mechanic of Vindicated. So from there, they were able to like stop them from doing what they've been doing for quite some time. So they were not able to deal enough damage, and of course, Alpha was able to take down the Guillotine Cross of Vindicated really early. So they were not able to have that sufficient damage to retaliate. So yeah, so I think that's the gist of round number 4.
Yeah, and I think it really depends on the positioning as well.
Yeah.
What you need to do, what you have to do in certain situations, and sometimes it all boils down on what you can do. So yeah, these teams are really doing their best, just adjusting to different situations. That last 3 members of Vindicated in round number 4, we've seen that before, but they were up against 7 members, so it's quite difficult.
7 members.
Again, you said their mechanics role is to take down that Royal Guard of Alpha, but that didn't happen in round number 4. So I don't know, for round number 5, will they choose to omit that mechanic, or will they still roll with it? Because it worked for round 1 and number 3. But Alpha got the win in round 2 and number 4 because of their lineup. So yeah, it's really a neck and neck fight between these 2 teams.
Yes, I mentioned earlier, it's a difference in philosophy between these 2 teams. So it's really up to them we are at that point that they won't be changing any of their lineup. I think their lineups won't be unchanged for this final match. And hopefully they break my prediction again.
Who knows, right? We might see a change in lineup. Who knows? But
yeah, but then again, the first 4 games have shown us that they are willing to stick with that lineup, despite despite the difficulties they experienced. So yeah, I think it's a
Mhm.
matter of who's gonna get, or if Vindicated can take down the Royal Guard first, or if Alpha can take down the Mechanic first. So
Mhm.
I think that's going to be the something that we have to look for in game number 5.
Mhm. I think yeah, it really boils down on whoever takes down that royal guard because all your defenses will get
Mm,
shattered if your royal guard gets taken down. So yeah, round number 5 is going to be something.
mm,
It's a match point for these two teams. The score is 2-2.
yeah.
And round number 5 is the deciding round for these two teams. Again, this is going to be the last round for the
Yeah.
ROS 2024 GGH Qualifiers Grand Finals. Vindicated versus Alpha. Whoever wins this will represent GGH in the upcoming Grand Finals of ROS 2024 in Finland. And of course, amazing in-game prizes as well. What? Let's focus. What's more important? Round number 5. But yeah, okay. Round has started.
Oh,
Vindicated.
same lineup. Same lineup. Same
Okay,
lineup.
same lineup for these two teams. Mechanics still getting utilized by Vindicated. Land Protectors on the floor. Vindicated on that same position. And now Vindicated wants to attack. Here goes that curse circle. Guillotine cross. No, not getting caught here. But Alpha already lost one member. It's going to be 7 versus 6. Lex Eterna, go Eric Acid here. And now you can see both sides have their own fights right here. Cross impact on a member of Vindicated. They will lose one member. It's going to be 6 versus 6. There goes that fear of absorption. Vindicated is now scattered right here while Alpha is still together. Vindicated already committed or used that suicidal destruction. But it's going to be 6 versus 6. Sorcerer is caught. And they only lost that Royal Guard for Vindicated. Oh no, for Alpha they lost that Guillotine Cross.
Well, but they still have their Warlock, so
They still have their Warlock, they still have their Sura.
yeah. At the very least, they still have damage.
They still have damage, of course, but who knows what will happen right here. Again, defenses of Vindicated is now shattered because of that Royal Guard. Alpha still has that Royal Guard intact. They can still do more things right here. Alpha wants to commit right here. Guillotine Cross. No! Actually, no. One got caught. Vindicated already lost 2 members right here. Sura is still alive. It's going to be 4 versus 6. Alpha still has 6 members left. Vacuums getting casted on the floor. That Shadow Chaser is getting caught. Some traps will get committed on the floor as well. As that Sura just wants to go in, but that Arulia will cast and use that sleep on that Shadow Chaser. And there goes another bad. Sura wants to go in. No, Curse Circle getting committed by Vindicated. Guillotine Fist. No! Not enough to take that. Oh, actually one got taken down, but Vindicated is going to be 4 versus 5. It's Alpha already lost 1 member because of that Guillotine Fist. Now that Sura needs to survive if they want to win that battle, but that Sura is getting caught right here. Sura, low HP, no more HP. That Sura got taken down. Archbishop, Sorcerer, and Shadow Chaser left for Vindicated. I'm not sure what they can do. Maybe Shadow Formation is the key. Shadow Formation is the key for Vindicated, but Alpha is leading in terms of numbers. 5 members left for Alpha. They can actually just hold on and win this match if Vindicated does not do anything. But they don't know which members are still alive. Shadow Chaser just roaming around. Or Vindicated. Vindicated vacuums will get committed right here. Storm Gust will get casted as well. Traps will go off. No. Some traps, no. Okay, that Shadow Chaser got caught. Some webs on the floor. Of course, that Shadow Chaser getting caught. Just trying to survive. And yeah, that Shadow Chaser just trying to survive, but no, not enough survivability here for Vindicated. Alpha right now, 5 members left. Vindicated is down to the Sorcerer. Archbishop is the only one left, as that Archbishop will get taken down. No, not yet. Not yet. The Archbishop is the only one left here for Vindicated as Alpha. Alpha will be winning the ROS 2024 GGH qualifiers, and they are our grand finals champion.
Yeah, what a comeback! What a comeback! So coming from down 2-1, they were able to win the series, coming up with big plays, and at the end of the day, they were able to show us why that Warlock is important. So yeah, despite losing their main DPS in their
Mhm.
Guillotine Cross, they were able to still deal sufficient damage the whole game. They were able to eliminate Vindicated one by one, even though their main DPS, the Guillotine Cross, is not there.
Mhm.
I
And
think even their Tura got taken down in the
yeah,
process. Hmm.
but yeah, RKM King, let's congratulate Alpha
Yeah,
as our Ragnarok Stars 2024 GGH champion. And they will
congrats,
be
congrats.
representing GGH in the ROS 2024 Grand Finals that will be held in Thailand.
Hmm. Well, don't
Wow.
forget that they were able to defend their title
Title.
from 2023.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And yeah, what a great match. It's a good game, well
Mm.
played as well for Vindicated. What a great match. We just witnessed RKM King.
Yeah.
My goodness. Overall, what can I say about the 5 matches that we saw?
Well, it was neck and neck, no? It's well, if you look at the matches individually, you may say that one match is in favor of, well, totally in favor of one team.
Mm-hmm.
So it feels like one team is trashing the other. But then again, if you look at it in a, let's say, this series, it feels like they're really, really close. Or I can honestly say that if Vindicated won, they are very much, let's say, what you call this, uh, they deserve that win.
Mm-hmm.
Same goes for Alpha. So again, the skill level of those two teams really are that great.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, they were able to showcase what they can do in these 5 games.
Yeah.
Unfortunately for Vindicated, it's still Alpha who was able to utilize
Mm-hmm.
that lineup with that Warlock.
Yeah. And yeah, like what you said, RKM King, both of them deserve to be in the spot or to be
Mm.
representatives, but we only have one champion, one representative.
Mm.
So congratulations once again to Alpha, and again, good game, well played to Vindicated.
Mm.
And yeah, what a match. And then what an overall for overall the overall series of the ROS 2024 GGH qualifiers. I gotta say it was spectacular. It was nice to see some unique plays and see the shocked reaction of RKM King from finding out that Guillotine Cross is the one they are utilizing every match.
Yeah, for ROS 2024 GGH qualifiers, no, it felt like it's more of a burst damage uh, composition or lineup as compared to what we've seen in the previous GGH PvP tournaments or uh, let's say series. So
Mhm.
in this case, I think they lean towards that burst damage potential from such classes.
Mhm.
That's why they were able to like utilize or make Guillotine Cross part of that meta.
Mhm.
Actually, they were able to make ROS 2024 GGH qualifiers as the GGH meta, the GX meta. Yeah.
And RKM thing, while we wrap things up for tonight, anything you want to add or to say to our viewers out here or to the players or yeah of the ROS 2024 GGH qualifiers?
You will be given like 7 plus 12 armor refined certificates, right? No. Seriously. Well, I can't say anything more than like congratulations and
Mhm.
good luck in the upcoming ROS 2024
Mhm.
main event. So
Yes.
again, we are happy, proud, and let's say contented with what you've shown us.
Mhm.
Okay, for the losing teams or for the teams who were not able to, let's say, reach the top this time, we still have, hopefully, next year, ROS 2025 for
Mhm.
GGH, I think. Yeah. Hopefully, we see you with a much better game plan and
Mhm.
execution.
And they're saying right now in chat, RKM King, Alpha Tix, please make sure passport not expired. Oh no.
Oh,
Time to renew your passports.
yeah.
But
Uh,
yeah, I think we can wrap this up, RKM King. Yeah, to all our players, it's a good game, well played. You showed us spectacular matches for ROS 24 GGH qualifiers. Although there were some hiccups, there were some issues, but yeah, we got them all through, and it ran smoothly until the end. And congratulations once again to Alpha, and to good game, well played to Vindicated, and to all our viewers, thank you very much for tuning in and watching the ROS 2024 GGH qualifiers. And yeah, we are your casters. It's been a pleasure. This is James,
this is RKM King.
and see you all next time. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Gravity.